In this video, Zemira and Curtis are wrestling at their state tournament. This is Meyer. He's starting out. This is his first match in his state tournament. He's wrestling 120. So far, no scores, still neutral. Meyer just got a takedown, 2 points. So the Meyer's trying to work a move to either put him on his back, get some back points. And he pinned. This is Curtis's first match at state. Curtis is a freshman, Meyer is a junior. Curtis is wrestling 126. Curtis took a shot, and now they're out of bounds, coming back to the center, both still neutral. So Curtis just got a takedown there. That would be 2 points. Curtis is trying to turn this kid. So you can see there the kid's just laying flat on the mat, not trying to do anything, and Curtis is trying to move. The ref, when he put a fist up, that was giving that kid a stall warning. So no points were issued for that, but a stall warning. So when they get 2 stall calls against them, then the other team gets a point. But that was in Curtis's favor. So now that Curtis is around him, that's a takedown, 2 points. As you can see, Curtis is trying to set up a move. So right there, he was trying to turn him, but lost a hold of the move. He's back on top again, trying to set up another move. Bopper's out, so short time. That was the end of that period. Curtis starts down this period, and he escaped, so that should be 1 point for Curtis. So right there, the ref just gave a stall call to the other kid, so that's 1 point for Curtis. They're back to center since they were out of bounds. So sometimes with stall calls, if the kid keeps backing away, it can be a stall call. There's lots of different reasons for stall calls, and I don't know all of them, but I think that's what happened right there, was that just the kid was backing away. Curtis tried to take a shot, didn't finish it. So back to center again. Curtis tried to take another shot, back out of bounds again. Taking a lot of shots, that's good. Just gotta finish it. And they're out of bounds again. Got in on the leg that time. Still gonna finish. There's so much room. And that's the end of the. And Curtis wins that match. Now this is the Meyer in his second match. Got a takedown. Back to center. He was looking out of bounds. Right there, that ref just called that a potentially dangerous move, so they're restarting back at center. So Meyer's still on top. He's trying to set up a shot or a move right now to turn into his back. Clockers out, so we're almost out of time. And that's the end of that period. We're starting neutral again this period. Meyer got a leg, working his way up, and there's 2 points for a takedown. Alright, and that's a pin for Z. So this is Curtis getting to wrestle his second match. No takedown jet, still neutral. Out of bounds, so back to center. Alright, so Curtis took a shot, just trying to finish it. Just got to drive through. So they went out of bounds. Almost finished that shot, just was out of bounds. There, Curtis was just about to get a takedown. Oh, and then the kid. So it looks like the ref went ahead and gave 2 points to the other kid for a takedown for that. I'm not sure what Curtis thought. It looks like they stopped. Maybe they thought a whistle was blown, but Curtis started out on bottom this time. So red is still in control. Curtis is trying to get a reversal or an escape. So the ref just called a stalemate, so they go back to center and reset. We just got a stall warning against the other kid. They have to return the kid to the mat within 5 seconds. So now Curtis just got a point for a stall call. That was Curtis's choice, and he chose down. Out of bounds. I have to reset to center. So that was another stalling call against the other kid. And out of bounds, back to center. So that kid just got a takedown. So now it's 4-4, tied up. If Curtis escapes right here, he can win the match by a point. That is the end of the period. So now they're in overtime. So the first takedown in this period would win the match. No takedown jet. Right there, they're on the outside edge. Curtis is trying to bring him back in. So right there, it kind of looked like his feet were in, but the ref still called it out. So there was no takedown there. So they're continuing to wrestle this period. No score in this overtime period. And that's the end of the first period of overtime. This is the second period of overtime. So they'll wrestle this full period. It's not sudden death in this period. If the kid gets out, then he gets a point. But Curtis could also take him back down and get 2 points. That's out of bounds. Curtis is still on top. Got to keep him from getting out this period. Then next period, oh, okay, so that kid got out. So that's an escape point. Now it's Curtis's turn to try to get out. So he has this whole period to try to escape, to tie it up, or to get a reversal and score 2, and that could win the match. It's a little intense right now, so the video is not great since the coach is videoing. So that's the end of that overtime period, and Curtis lost. And this is Curtis's next match. So in this tournament, you get 2 losses before you're out. So that was Curtis's first loss. So that drops him down to the consolation bracket. So right now he's wrestling in the consolation round. Still no score. So that was a takedown for Curtis, 2 points. Out of bounds, so they'll come back to center. Start with Curtis down, or Curtis will be up. Not sure what the coach is questioning, but he's questioning something up there. 12 seconds left in this period. Into that period. Curtis chooses down for this period. Curtis working hard to get out. Trying to fight his hands off of him so he can get up and escape. So Curtis just escapes. That's 1 point for him. Now they're back to neutral. So Curtis just got a takedown there. So that's 2 more points. So Curtis is trying to turn in to get some back points or a pin. And that's the end of that period. And that time they chose neutral. Curtis needs to get his head out of there. Doing it. So no score yet. They're still neutral. This is the third period. Consolation rounds. And that's the end of that period. So Curtis wins that match. Meanwhile, back at the hotel, the boys made a maintenance guy come in.
What do you got to
All
do to
these lovely
get 'em down?
boys got stuck in an elevator.
They're stuck halfway between here, in this one right here.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna go up, pick him up.
I don't know.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't know really what's going on here, but they are stuck in an elevator. Over here, bunch of boys.
Guys. Hey,
Let's go this way.
we made it, guys.
I think you guys overloaded it.
Yeah, we overloaded this.
You're never gonna let this live us down. You're never gonna let us live this down, aren't you?
No. Did you guys jump in there? Hey,
Let's hope they don't get stuck too. Those people might get stuck.
hey. Did you do a little hop?
You know, I honestly thought we were gonna be in the whole elevator.
Did you do a little hop?
I did a hop. It wasn't me. I was like, no, don't do it, because
They're daring. Bye. See you next year. Okay, so the elevator repair guy just came and fixed the elevator. The boys got off. They were in there about 20, maybe 30 minutes. But I think one of them did a little jump, stopped it. There was like 10 boys in there. So anyways, something they'll be talking about for a while. And I'm taking the stairs. Take him down. Take him down. Trip him.
Boys or girls first?
So this is Curtis's next match. First match of the next day. Still neutral, no scores. And that kid just took Curtis down, so 2 points. So Curtis is trying not to get turned. That's the end of that period. So Curtis chose neutral. And the kid took Curtis down again. So Curtis has got to get his hands free and then stand up. The kid also has a leg in on him. So Curtis does not want to get turned here. So that was some back points for him. 3 points. Not for Curtis, for the other kid. Curtis is fighting that pin. He got another 3 points though. And that's the end of that period. Curtis is trying to get to his belly so he doesn't get pinned. Back to exposing his back. Curtis is fighting. That's 3 more back points for that other kid. So Curtis needs to come up and get out. The only way he could win now is by a pin. He's got to get out first. So Curtis is fighting the pin, but the kid just got another 3 points. So I think it was a tech fall, which is winning by 15. And here is Meyer's next match. This is the number 1 seeded kid in his weight class. So that kid has a takedown. He's fighting a pin right now. And he just got pinned. So that means Meyer can't take first in this tournament. His next match will be down in the Consolations. And this is Ruthie. She's warming up. Haley. She's one of our girls that are on the girls wrestling team. She's the only one that actually made it to state for our girls team. So that's fun for Ruthie to get to warm up a little bit with her. And this is Zemira's next match. So this is in the consolation round. So far, no scoring. Still neutral. And that's the end of the first period. So Meyer's starting on top this period. So he's got to keep him down, but he's trying to get a move going to turn him and get some back points or a pin. So he's got to hold on to him. Got to hang on to him. He's going to try to turn him. He's going to try to turn him. And that's the end of that period. Z chose neutral. So he needs to get his head out of there. And the ref called stalemate, so it's a reset to the middle of the match. That was a caution on green for starting before the whistle was blown. Okay, so this is a little controversial right here. The ref gave 2 points to that kid and also called out of bounds, but Z had what's called a whizzer in, so that should have not been counted as a takedown for him because neither one of them had control, but the ref gave a takedown, so the coaches are discussing that with the ref. And the ref kept his call of 2 points. So we weren't really happy with that call, but unfortunately, the other kid got 2 points. And it was definitely a judgment call on the ref's part. So now Z needs to get an escape and a reverse to win, or an escape and a takedown to win, I mean, and a... Anyways. So he just gave Z 1 point for a slam, which... So not super happy with the reffing in this match, but it is what it is. And that's the end of the match. Okay, so I said a little bit before that 2 matches puts them out of a state tournament, but Zemira was far enough into the bracket that that last loss did not take him out. He'll still place, so he's actually wrestling for 5th and 6th right now. And this will be his final match in this state tournament. There's about 20 seconds left in this match. No scores so far. So they just called stalemate, which means that neither one of them's progressing, so they reset and start again so they don't waste too much time. This official that's reffing this match is one of our favorites. He's a pretty good official. So Meyer deferred. The other guy chose neutral. So they'll start at neutral again. Z took a shot. He's defending it. The other kid's defending it. So this was a good position for Z to be in. You just got to adjust a little bit. So he's got him in a pin. So that was a good way to end that tournament. 2-0 and end with a pin in the second period. And this is their little parade of champions. So these are all the kids that placed in state. So at this state tournament, it was all the divisions in the whole state, including the girls division. So these are all of the Arizona state champions. Well, not just champions, all the state placers in the Arizona State High School Tournament.